Yeah, there you go. You're all right. Check one, two. Wait to see this. You all right? Yeah, you check the audio. Should be good. We should be good though. Yeah, you good? All right. All right, Shalom, Yasharala.
Shalom.
It's Great Millstone, New Orleans, coming back at y'all with another live camp. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. So today we're going to go into a wicked hedge, all right? Because the scriptures speak about a hedge around the nation of Israel. And, you know, a hedge is something that protects you, that keeps you from outside interference, enemies, all right? But there's a wicked hedge as well. And our people are about to experience that again, all right? Going back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Matter of fact, you can start at verse 15 real quick.
All right, this says the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 15. And it reads, it says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of thy Lord, thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
Right. All these curses shall come upon you for not keeping the commandments. Now, this was given to our forefathers when we came out of Egypt. All right. When the Most High delivered us out of ancient Egypt, we made a covenant to keep the commandments, and it lists a list of blessings that will come upon us if we did. But it also has a stipulation. If you break these commandments, what?
It says that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Now, let's go to one of the curses that befell our people. You could jump down to verse 50, I believe.
I'm gonna start up on 49.
Come on.
It says Deuteronomy 28 and 49. It says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, the nation, so like a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right. That eagle goes into Esau, Edom, going back to what Obadiah, the first chapter, in the third verse. So this is talking about the Romans. And this is what happened to us in 70 AD. It also happened to our people in the northern kingdom when the British, the conquistadors, they came over here and they got with Gad and Reuben and just decimated them. But the curses are perpetual. All right. It's not something that just happens one time. It happens over and over again. So this last time in Babylon the Great, all right, you people of so-called Negro and Native Indian descent, those of you that are still wicked, those of you that are still disobeying the Lord and his commandments, this curse is going to come upon you. You're going to be besieged. All right, you have ICE, you have Border Patrol, you have these heathen, these Edomites. They're going to besiege your so-called Black communities and Hispanic communities. And you can see the beginning stages happening right now. All right, if you're of the righteous, all right, if you keep the commandments, you have another hedge of protection. You have angels in campus. The brother can get that in Psalms. We have angels surrounded us because we're actually obeying the word of the Lord. But those of you that are wicked, you have this that's coming to you. Keep going.
Verse 50, it says, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
Right. Shall not regard the old or the young, man. These devils don't care about grandma. They don't care about your kids. They have a perpetual hatred. All right, going back to what Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, they have a perpetual, never-ending hatred for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. What part of that don't you understand? They're not your friend. You're not going to vote your way out of this. You're not going to march your way out of this. You're not going to podcast your way out of this. There's going to be a head. What it's going to tell you?
It says, verse 51, and he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until you be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks of thy sheep, until he have destroyed thee.
Right. This happened in 70 AD, man. All right. You had the Roman Jewish wars. You had the besiegement of Jerusalem in 70 AD. Our people were cut off completely. There was no food coming into Jerusalem. And that's going to happen here again in Babylon the Great. When you go into that word ghetto, all right, the etymology of the word ghetto is a place where Jews dwell. And who are the real Jews? You so-called Negroes. All right. Esau's showing his ass with the northern kingdom, but that's coming very soon to the southern kingdom. You so-called Negroes are going to be encamped with a wicked hedge. All right. You're going to be completely covered by Edomites. It's going to cover you on all sides. And that's the Lord's wrath.
God. Verse 52, it reads, it says, and he shall besiege thee in all thy gates until thy high and fenced walls come down wherein thou trustest.
He shall what?
It says, he shall besiege thee.
He shall besiege thee. Now, what is a besiegement? That's a wicked hedge. That's a hedge of Edomites or enemies around where you live.
God.
And this is what's coming, and it's already started. All right, you heathen, you 2/3 especially, you want to scoff at the word, all them niggas and trusses. Well, you can see in the headlines that what we've been preaching and prophesying for years is right at your doorstep. All right, we're on the precipice of a wicked hedge encompassing around you Israelites, man. All right, now we have a different kind of hedge. We have a, realize that Psalms. Got it?
This is Psalms 34:7, and it says, "The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him,
Right.
and deliver them."
Khan, read that again.
This is Psalm 34:7, and it says, "The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him, and deliver them."
Right, and who fears Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? The hopeful elect, those that repent and turn away from this world and seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai while he may be found. Those are the men that are going to be protected, and it says at the end, and deliver them. Now we have a righteous hedge because we respect the order that the Most High set up. You can go back to that Isaiah 5. No, back to that.
I got one.
Just
Straight to the point. Just the account,
forget them.
quick account of 2 Kings chapter 6. And I'm gonna start at 15. It says, "And when a servant of the man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua was risen early and going forth, behold, and a host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And the servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord Yahweh, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened his eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire around about Elisha."
And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful account. And it shows you that we're surrounded by angels. Now, right now, we're in these bodies, all right, these carnal bodies, which our eyes can't detect everything. All right, you have different ultraviolet rays, you have different elements of the spirit world that we can't see with the physical eye. But we're surrounded by angels right now. All right, if you're a man of the Lord, you have your own personal spiritual bodyguard. He'll keep you out of certain situations. All right, you might bump your toe or end up in a traffic jam, and you think, well, what's going on? You have an actual angel preventing you from certain sudden death, all right, certain circumstances that you're not allotted to be involved in. Why? Because your end was written from the beginning. The Lord already had the end of your story written before you were born. So, as the brother just read, we have an army of angels encamping around us, man. And these people, these heathen, these 2/3, they have an army of Edomites and demons ready to pounce on them, man. And we can see the beginning stages of it right now, man.
If I could say, I went to Academy today to look at some sales on some fishing equipment and things of that nature. You had for the past 2 weeks, Eve, right, going to these different places using their food stamps, government assistance to do what? To buy gifts and turkeys and hams and shit. But these Edomites today, what I seen was, they were buying ammunition, right? They were going to the sales on ammunition, magazines, duffel bags, camouflage. Just backing up what you're saying. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're completely blind to what the besiegement. You see, this is like the brother said. This is the beginning of the besiegement, man. You got it, huh?
Jacob's a sitting duck, man. They don't even see what's coming from them.
Back up that edge that's over the elect. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4, and it reads, "The Lord said to him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." And we'll read it again. This book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4, and it reads, "And the Lord said to him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
Right, it says in the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. This is an end time prophecy, which, this has happened multiple times. As the brother read Deuteronomy 28, we've been besieged before,
Right.
and it happened again and again and again. And it's going to happen again in these last days. And this is a death angel that's going to mark a sign of exemption. That word mark in the Hebrew is tawaf, which means a sign of exemption. Exemption from what? Judgment. All right? Judgment is coming to the daughter of Babylon. And if you don't have that tawaf, So it's gonna tell you. Keep going.
Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5.
Right.
And to the others he said in my hearing,
To the others, he said, to those that don't have the tawaf,
go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Verse 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon who is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
right? It says, begin in my sanctuary. You old niggas,
Mhm.
all right? You pastors, you false prophets, you shepherds that lead the Lord's sheep astray. It's gonna start there. And it said, maids and women, all right? The Lord doesn't have that spirit of you can't touch her. She's a female.
That's a female.
That's a female. No, the Lord is gonna kill millions of so-called Black and Hispanic women. And you can see the beginning stages. Eve tweaking in her boots, man. She knows what's coming. All right. One thing about wicked people, you know, whether it's an Edomite, whether it's a Black woman, whether it's a nigger, they know when judgment is coming. The Lord puts that spirit in them to know. You know, it's like you're watching a movie. You hear that music, that
Theme music, yeah.
they can feel it in their bones that they're about to receive judgment. The same way we feel salvation is near. All right, we read the headlines, we see, okay, Yahushua is on his way back. Okay, America's about to be destroyed. Okay, World War III is intensifying. We're looking forward to prophecy coming to pass the same way these people are terrified. They're trying to go back to the 90s. All right, these Edomites trying to make America great again. Jake trying to bring back Tupac and all of this madness, man. We're looking forward. All right, our eyes are set single on the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, this Job 5:19. It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Right, and that sounds like a hedge. And I got that word hedge in the online etymology. One of the words for it was fence. Right, and the fence is used for protection. Right, so that protection, that hedge, that's what keeps us from these evils. But you got it. Only the elect. You got it.
God, that's right on time. Get that Isaiah 5.
It's Isaiah 5. What's that? And 1, and it says, now will I sing to my well beloved a song of my beloved, touching his vineyard.
Right, that beloved is Yahushua. All right, this is the Most High. You know, it's a poetic scripture dealing with what it's gonna say.
It says, my well beloved have a vineyard in a very fruitful hill, and he fenced it and gathered out the stones thereof, and planted it with the choicest vine, and built a tower in the midst of it, and also made a wine press therein. And he looked at that it should bring forth grapes, and it brought forth wild grapes.
Right, wild grapes. All right. Now, when you read up, it tells you that he cast out stones. All right. The Most High is likening the nation of Israel unto a vineyard. All right, a garden. Now, when you build an actual garden, you got to take the weeds out. You got to prepare everything. And the scriptures describe the Most High as our husband. All right. That word Baal means Lord, it means husband. All right. So the husbandman, you know, when you go into husbandry, it's talking about planting seeds and tilling the land. So this is a metaphor dealing with the nation of Israel. And it's going to go into what else a garden requires. Keep going.
Verse 3, and it says, and now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judah, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard. What could have been done more to my vineyard that I have not done in it? Wherefore, when I look that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes?
God. All right, 2/3, and even, you know, the elect that was going off, it's likening the scriptures unto wild grapes. And those same wild grapes you can read in Romans the 11th chapter are being grafted back in right now. But it's gonna go into the hedge of the vineyard. Keep going.
Verse 5, and now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof.
I will take away the what?
I will take away the hedge thereof,
Keep going.
and it shall be eaten up, and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down. And I will lay it waste. It shall not be pruned nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it.
Right. So the Lord took away his hedge. All right. So he said, what more could I have done for my vineyard? All right. I gave y'all, you know, certain abilities. I made y'all the smartest, the fastest, the strongest. I planted y'all in the best spot in the earth, all right, which is Jerusalem. That's where all the other nations, their riches had to flow through Jerusalem. I set y'all up nice. And look what y'all did. Y'all sacrificed your children to idols. All right. You ate swine's flesh. You committed adultery. You worshiped other gods. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take away my hedge. And the same thing is happening here in these last days. Brother, get second address. I already talked about the
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt hath lost its savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men."
Con. That's us, the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses savor, it tells you in Job it's like a egg white with no
Yeah.
yolk.
Yeah, you
That's a 2/3, man. It's like you a Jake. You got these big for nothing Jakes, these athletes that's just getting pimped. All right, you got these Jakes with these musical talents, but instead of using the talent to make spiritual hymns and make uplifting music, they just make dry threats towards other Israelites, man. So what's the purpose of being the salt of the earth if you're not going to glorify Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? You're using your talents to glorify yourself and promote degeneracy to the youth. So you got to be destroyed. There's no remedy for you 2/3 except death. Somebody got that?
It's the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9, starting at 7. It says, "And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith."
Now, right here, the brother read earlier in Psalms 34 that the angels encampeth around those that fear him and deliver them. So we're going to be delivered by our faith and our works, and ultimately because we were chosen from the foundation of the earth. So that hedge is going to cover the elect and deliver us. But what's going to happen to those that don't have faith or works?
Verse 8, it says, "Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning."
From the beginning, right? It says within my borders, which another word for border is what? A hedge, right? We're going to be returned to the land of Jerusalem. We're going to have that hedge around us, and these heathen are going to come. They're not going to come close to us. Any Israelite teaching that we're going to be going to war again in the kingdom, all right, you bugged out Genesis nigga, which that's a whole nother. We're not going to fight once we get delivered. We're going to fight with the heathen again and die again. That's madness, man. It says we're
total
going to
man.
return to the land, and we're going to be returned to our borders. Keep going.
It says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case. Now have abused my ways."
Right. They shall be in pitiful case, the 2/3. Those that don't have that hedge of protection, they're going to have a hedge of heathen. All right. Scripture says they're going to be like madmen, sparing none, chopping these people into pieces. All right. These little nigga women with 2 or 3 kids by 12 niggas, they're going to be cannon fodder, man. Keep going.
It says, "And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment."
Well, in torments, meaning the Most High is going to bring your fears upon you. All right. Whatever you fear most, that's going to be your cause of death. 2/3 have a horror movie coming to them, man. It's called Jacob's Trouble. Get Jeremiah 30:7. Keep going. Got this one too, bro.
Verse 7, it says, "For such as in their lives have received benefits and have not known."
All right, such as have received benefits. All right. You have Jake relying on the government, Jake relying on the heathen handouts. All right, you got Jake relying on these jobs from their enemy. All right. Jake get a little money, it could be $20 an hour. Jake just feel like he the man. He don't need the Most High because he got a promotion.
He's Warren. He all of a sudden turns to Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Nino Brown overnight.
Jake got financial hustles, PPP loans, all kind of scams and schemes. These Nigerian Jakes, you a walking scam artist.
You turn into once the Jake start getting some money, turn into a real nigga.
Yes.
A real nigga.
Yeah.
He put the money on his hand, up his shoulder,
Yeah.
and he go to taking them outlandish pictures, man.
Yeah.
With the money phone
Yeah.
up against his hair, the grill, and he start taking them Tupac poses. You know,
Yeah.
that's what them niggas start doing, man. Every time. You know,
Yeah. People not used to having nothing, man. They don't even know what riches are. Riches are not fiat currency. All right. The so-called white man can hand you $1 million. You don't read the fine print, you end up owing him $5 million.
Yeah.
This is what happened to you athletes, you rappers. You get a bunch of money, go broke, and end up, running scams and schemes, man. Like, this nigga in the
Yeah,
NFL, now you begging for money. You gotta
that,
go
that,
for
that
it.
nigga from the Islands, Sean King.
Sean King.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga, him and his mama just started running schemes and scamming people, man.
He had all this money. all these-
Yeah, a couple years ago, you just wine girl, you singing,
yeah.
you doing the whole shit, man.
Yeah, this whole society is just it's a scheme. It's an illusion.
But the scriptures tell you a gift destroyed the heart.
Yeah,
And that's all Edom did was give you gifts and destroy it. Right?
yeah,
And you caught in that web,
yeah.
all right? That money is a trap.
God.
No, when you're caught in the lifestyle of that money, it's a rat race behind money.
Yeah.
And he gives you just enough to get by, just enough to make do, then you right back running behind it again.
It's like a hamster wheel. Running, think you get somewhere, but you're running in place the whole time. All right? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have been running in place for 400 years. Talking about all the progress you made. Where? You're still in the ghettos. You're still downtrodden. You're still losers. Your daughters are still whores. Your sons are still sodomites. We haven't made any progress here. We weren't.
Hey, no invention, no nothing. No new ideas, no everything nigga talking about the black dollar. And it's black. All right. It's really black. All right. It's been nothing of no progress for how many years?
Since forever.
Yes, it's forever, man. We haven't got nowhere.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you create if you don't own the patent, man.
God.
Esau owns the patents. So all of our people's creativity, our ingenuity, he'll just come tweak some shit, put his name on it, and then put you to death.
Yeah.
That's what happens, man.
And he shoves you a token nigga
Yeah.
to calm you down from the outrage of the mass murder.
Yeah.
Stealing your invention. He's sending you one of these token niggas to calm down. Just take it.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about because we just went into that. E.D. Du Bois,
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
All right.
Terrorists.
L. Sharpton.
Yeah.
All right. Martin Lucifer King. All those niggas was nothing but token niggas.
Yeah.
Bought and paid for agents.
Yeah, Esau has a receipt for every famous jig, especially the ones that's out here selling you hopes and dreams. Man.
Yeah. Even that other 20-foot tall nigga Shaq, man.
God.
That's another token Mason nigga, man.
Big for nothing, cool.
They did it for LeBron too. With the bubble.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They had that beat and LeBron and them told him, "Now we gonna keep playing."
Yeah.
Protest
Yeah, but then
like that.
hey, then he get his son, get all them goddamn shots, and now his heart jumping out his chest, man.
Time.
It's just a bunch of token niggas. They sell out. They get you to sell out. It's just a brother said it the best. It's a hamster wheel of bullshit. And if you're not smart and the Lord's not dealing with you, you get caught up in that bullshit, man. We don't. What's honorable about a nigga like Charles Barkley?
I hate that nigga. Man.
Yeah, Alabama nigga, man. Like,
I'm glad you never won a championship. Nigga.
for real. Them niggas are the worst of the worst. Them niggas that you see on that medium called the TV, bought and paid for. All of them Satan got receipts for all those niggas, man. Hey, one of y'all, that's something y'all forgot right there?
Yeah, it's a book set or something.
Get yours real quick.
Real quick. This the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and 8. It says, "He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh the hedge, a serpent shall bite him." And that's ultimately what our people have done. They have broken the hedge, which this brother was going into, that fence, right? That protection. Okay, and now they're at every beck and call of Esau Edom, man.
Yeah, you got it. Because the scriptures say it's better to be in your own house, a mean house, which means average, all right, than to be basically in a dog house of another man's mansion. All right, you eating off another man's plate. He could pull a plug anytime he wants to.
That's right.
If you're dependent on another man, that man could tell you how to come and go. Right? Bible shop, you can get Exodus 21 and 5. It's about the old get yours.
It's just backing up to the talk about 2/3 Jake that convinced people to follow behind Esau. It's first Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go make a covenant with the heathen."
Wicked men who did what?
Saying, "Let us go make a covenant with the heathen."
No, before that.
Con,
Wicked men who did what?
persuaded many.
Persuaded many. And that's what Esau does. He finds the most charismatic of our people that have no integrity, and he gets them to persuade other people. All right, starting with the youth, because these devils really want your children, man. That's why it's all about getting the father out the home to send the children off to be educated by Esau as soon as possible. All right, let's get them let's sit them in prison, which that's all public schools are, just little jails. Sit them down and indoctrinate them with a bunch of madness. And then you destroy them. And then next thing you know, 1 decade later, you got Jake talking about, oh, what 2 men do, that's their own business. That don't matter. Like, what? That's never been something we believed in, man.
Hey, I want to say something too. That's just what they did too with the hip hop movement. Hip hop was infiltrated, invented by what we know as the CIA. All right.
Yeah.
That's why you notice when you go back into the time of KRS-One, Public Enemy, they were speaking of uprising and consciousness rap. All right. And New York was the pinnacle of that, man. Then that same style jumped from New York to Cali. So they're like, hey, we can't keep dealing with these niggas, man. That's why when I look at New York rap, it's no more. Cali rap, no more. And when they came, the main thing they came did, they came down south and exploited you niggas, man. Because you niggas down south was just the country, and you would go for anything, man. They come in a couple of millions of dollars, you would do anything. That's why you got to say anything. All right, I got a nigga called Lil Baby, not Lil Baby, but the baby or baby, the baby. And then jump, the nigga. Let's not forget this nigga first original song. He had a big ass pimp on it, a diaper. What? That's the niggas you put out there.
Yeah, Jake a perpetual child, man. It's a bunch of niggas named Baby. Like what? At what point do you be a man, Jake?
Lil and Lil.
Yeah, Lil this, Lil that.
Baby, Lil this, Lil that. Jake just got a child, a baby boy mentality, man.
And from what? From 2000, 2001 until now, the South was leading the charge. Remember, New York shitted on it, man. Them niggas. LA, and then they start coming from the South, Texas to Georgia to Florida, and they just totally women with their ass out, niggas adultery songs, tall tees, nigga. What sense of being 150 pounds and having a 6X on, man? You know? And straight out your goddamn minds, man. Our people have totally fell off as a nation, man.
Go back to that precept you brought out about, Jake, the song losing its flavor, man.
Yeah.
When you look at music, what our people able to do, all the other nations look towards it and marvel. The way the nigga woman can sing, the way Jake can rap and play with words, it's something to marvel at. It's a low form of spiritual power. But what does Jake use it for? Again, evil, pure evil, man. Wickedness. All R&B is adulterous. Yeah, I'm gonna take your girl. I'm gonna do this. I got your baby mom. Get your own woman, nigga. What the fuck? Are you a millionaire? You want my woman? What the fuck?
And then our people were looked at as a regal people, man.
Yeah,
very regal. When you looked at an Israelite man, there was you was taken serious, man.
Yeah.
Now out to the world, the so-called black man is a punching bag. Nobody takes him serious. The Chinese man don't take him serious. The Arab man don't take him serious.
Yeah.
So-called white people don't take him serious, man. That's why now they just jump on you niggas, talk to you niggas crazy. And what do the men do? Curl up like little boys, like that nigga fentanyl Floyd. That nigga sit on a nigga knee on his neck. He crying for mama. That nigga 280 pounds crying for his mama and didn't get up, man. Nigga ain't fight, wiggle, bit the nigga or nothing. Nigga just lay there and die. But that'd have been back in the day. Hey man, it'd have been hell to tell the captains for that Edomite, man. But our men are weak, man.
Then the other Jake sitting around just filming it, watching.
Yeah.
What happened to that spirit of Moses, man? Moses saw people playing with the Israelites. He ran up and put them down, man.
Yeah.
But that's when our people are, in their right mind. Jake right now is just like, they got that eyes of the Most High just put a slumber on them.
Yeah. Niggas getting put up by a Moabite. Man, look at Dante Water. Nigga got put up by a Moabite.
That's crazy.
Nigga got hit, boom, boom, turn around, hold up. Oh, stop. Boy, I come around, chicken and rice.
Uh,
What's the nigga up?
still
Egg
out
fried rice.
to this day.
Egg fried rice.
Still on campus.
Put a nigga up, man.
She got mad.
They got niggas in the world star world getting put up, brother. I'm talking about other nations.
That's
Ah.
crazy. That's
You know?
a new thing on the earth, man. Jake, you're not supposed to get knocked out by a mobile.
Nah, man.
Under no circumstance.
Here it is, they got a thing with a black woman, tougher than you niggas. They got a video, article out there. A black woman just got the plane crash. Everybody died in the plane except her. The black woman is indestructible.
So I got to take her out of
He's a Terminator, man.
You niggas like, man, you would die from my hangnail, man. You niggas is just weak, man. You know? Niggas weak, brother. I'm gonna put that in there. Why? Woman, I'm talking about that motherfucker up there. Boom.
She can't be stopped, man.
Can't be stopped.
It can't be reasoned with.
One of the brothers say, one of the brothers showed that she got a picture of her in the bed. She all little beat up. He said, "Oh, that's just a day of getting abused by an ex." For her, that bitch come. I'm talking about plane up there, bro,
Yeah.
and crash. Everybody dead for her.
All right, man.
You know,
Lord preserving her, man.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Either be a preserve for salvation or destruction.
Yeah, man.
Get yours and yours.
You good?
Pass mine, yeah. I mean, I had that Jeremiah that you wanted. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, this is Jeremiah 30 and verse 5 reads, "But thus says the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Verse 6, "Ask ye now and see whether a man travail with child?" Question mark.
Yeah, men holding their loins, looking like they're giving birth, man. That's how it's going to be in these last days. All right. It tells you in Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, that these men are going to go off to war and get put to death. And the women are just going to be out here, man. Keep going.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces turn to paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
But he shall be saved out of it. Who is the he? The elect. All right. Those that have that hedge of protection. Now, Jacob's trouble is really for the 2/3. They're going to have that wicked hedge. A bunch of Edomites surrounding them. All right. Just creating blockades. They're not going to be coming in, flowing freely in and out of the cities. All right. You're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and get whatever you need. All of the shelves are going to be empty. You niggas are going to be forced to deal with who you are. All of this social media, your avatar, your representative on the internet, that's not going to exist. You're going to be left with who you actually are, Jake. A loser. All right. No protection at all. You're going to know the Most High is forsaking you. And we're going to laugh. Because we've been warning you, man. 300 precept.
No, you can pass. It passed.
Just an example of the Lord being with us and the Lord being without us is, what happened to Israel. It's the book of Judah, chapter 5 and 17. It says, "And while as they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because the power that hated iniquity was with them." Sounds like a hedge. Verse 18, it says, "But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities was taken by the enemies."
Right. He moved the hedge.
Yeah.
So, Jake, when you get back to this black power nonsense, this idea that we're great people because of our melanin. No, we're great people because of the Most High. All right. You have heathen nations that are dark skinned, but they're losers. They don't have any talent or skill or anything. Our power doesn't come from our melanin. Our power is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And every time we forget that, the Lord removes that hedge and just makes it open season. This real quick, this is why our people didn't believe Jeremiah when he said what was going to happen, because we had all these great warriors, all these scholars. Like, there's no way the heathen are going to take us down. When you look at ancient Assyria, Greece, all right, the Persian Empire, the Roman Empire, every empire, they think there's no way anybody can take us down. We have the greatest military. We have the greatest technology. That was our people in the ancient world. There's no way that the children of the Lord are going to, we're not going to go into slavery. What are you talking about? Slavery on ships? Going back to Egypt again? That's not going to happen. Esau? These troglodytes?
I got a preacher to back you up. You got it. This is Judah chapter 5, verse 17.
Yeah.
You just read it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
sorry.
That's the spirit. Because our people don't believe, man. They believe their greatness comes from their sword, how smart they are. You got people right now as we speak, like the brother was saying, you have people stocking up bullets, stocking up canned goods. They think their own hand can save them. The Lord made our people so gifted that they don't want to give credit to the creator. They want to worship the creature. But the creature, the creator is going to show you without him, you're nothing. All these Jakes, these big for nothing Jakes, the Jakes with the Draco, all these niggas are going to get mowed down, man. You say you have one? I
got one too, bro.
Right, you got one. With yours and then yours. Right?
This is Zephaniah 1 and 12, the back of the Jeremiah 30. And it says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leads, that say in their heart, Yahweh would not do good, neither will he do evil.
Right. He's not gonna do good. He's not gonna do evil. Where's the Most High, man? Where's this God of the Bible y'all keep talking about? Where's Sky Daddy? All right. Our people love to scoff the scriptures, but when the prophecies are right on their doorstep, right in their face, there's not gonna be anything to say. Keep going.
And it says, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof.
That happened in the past, and again, it's gonna a lot of you Jakes are gonna be brought into concentration camps, different centers, re-education centers. Right, a lot of you are gonna get tortured to death. It's gonna be gruesome for the 2/3. This is the last time the Heavenly Father is gonna punish His people, because we're gonna be perfect in the kingdom of heaven. So Jake is gonna suffer some horrific L's, man. It's gonna be, I mean, we're gonna be able to laugh about it, but even in the kingdom, when you look back and you see, damn, look how he got it. That's crazy. You don't want to be part of the Lord's wrath in that day. You want to have a hedge of protection, not a wicked hedge of a bunch of Edomites. All right, because He tells you in what is that? Wisdom of Solomon. The thought of the Edomites is basically, okay, these are Lord's people. Let's torture them. Let's see how much they can endure. Let's see how much pain. Let's see how much pain they can endure. If these people are saying they're Israelites, the Lord should deliver them. So in their mind, they can do whatever they want to our people. Get yours. Oh, bad.
This is nobody bring this up, right? Sirach 36. It's Sirach 36 and 25. It says, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled, and he that had no wife will wander up and down mourning. Right? And that possession right there, all right, it's talking about a woman, but you can liken Israel unto the Most High's woman, right? And it says where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. You just been talking about how they're besieging, right? Israel is being besieged. That woman is being besieged. In particular, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You got it. But
That's
that
a
is
beautiful point. When you go into the scriptures, when a woman is besieged and she's taken, it's up to her to scream out. All right. If she doesn't scream out, she's consenting to being ravished. She's consenting to being taken when she has a husband already. Now in the scriptures, like the brother said, the nation of Israel is likened unto the wife of the Most High. All right, you're supposed to cry out when this devil is trying to insert something inside you, man. You're supposed to cry out when this devil wants to rape you, because that's the job of a wife. When you don't cry out, what? Matter of fact, give me the judgment in Deuteronomy 22. When somebody abducts you, all right, a woman, and you don't cry out, you're consenting to being taken, man. That's all. That's adultery. All right. And our people, especially 2/3, they're consenting to adultery. They really have this idea in their mind that Esau is their friend. All right. The white man's ice is colder. Everything he does is just better. We're just gonna go along with whatever he says. You put this devil on the news with the red tie and the suit. He's just this great person, man. He's a devil. He's been a devil his whole life. You got that? It's towards the end. It's like the last.
Deuteronomy 22 and
We started around 27. Yeah, it started 25.
it's Deuteronomy 22 verse 25. But if a man found betrothed damsel in the field,
a young woman.
and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only lay with her shall die.
Mhm.
But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as it, when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter.
Because she cried out. Wait, go up one verse.
Or verse 24. Then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them.
Wait, one more. I said cried out.
Verse 20.
Go up. Oh, 24. Yeah. Let's start 22.
Is Deuteronomy 22, verse 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lay with the woman and the woman. So shalt thou put away evil from Israel. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man found her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them out both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones, that they die, the damsel, because she cried not,
The damsel because what?
because she cried not.
Right, the damsel because she cried not. Now, you have Israelites that, pretty much every camp outside of Great Millstone, they butcher this chapter, but the whole point is if a man abducts your wife and she doesn't cry, she's consenting to being abducted. All right. And if she's consenting to adultery. All right. Now, in the scriptures, if you take someone's wife, or if you take a woman who's not betrothed, she doesn't have a husband, she's not a spouse to anybody, you take her and you impregnate her, you have to marry her. You can't put her away for any reason. All right. Now in the scriptures, this devil, Exodus 21. Our people are about to be inseminated with the charagma. All right. This devil is going to put his mark on our people. And consenting to that is basically you being okay with being raped. All right. The so-called white man is going to abduct you. All right. He's going to force a lot of our people to do away with whatever religion they believe in, whatever ideas they have, and they're going to have to take something in their right hand or their forehead.
I can say something real quick because that's the brother he brought out that Ezekiel 9:4, and it said the elect were gonna sign cry. Hey, we crying out. You see this devil, he's trying to besiege us, right? And it's spiritual because what are the nuclear missiles referred to sometimes in the scriptures as stones? Sometimes falling down from the heavens, man. But this Exodus 21 and start at 5. It says, and if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an oil.
Right. 2/3 of our people love their master. All right. They love their life here. All right. When it's time for us to be delivered, they're actually going to want to stay here, man. And we saw that in the ancient deliverance when the Lord took us out of Egypt. Our people started murmuring, "How come you brought us out here to die, Moses?" They wanted to go back to slavery, man. That's the spirit of 2/3 of our people.
Even Lot's wife.
She looked back. Yeah. And what happened? She got put to death in an epic fashion.
That's what these niggas will say.
Yeah.
If it was to happen right now, the Lord gave the deliverance, they'll murmur and talk shit again.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, what about
Instagram?
What about Instagram? What about I showed Miss 9 times.
Yeah.
For real.
I showed Miss the second line. Niggas are murmur.
Yeah, I miss Fortnite.
Po child, po boys.
Yeah, po boys.
Big shots.
What about the Saints? Yeah, what about the Saints?
Bonnet bro.
Yeah, football season was about to start.
Yeah, niggas are murmur.
Old ladies.
Yeah.
Because niggas all about the bullshit. And what Esau been doing for years is giving you niggas bread. He'll give you bread and circus in the Roman Empire. It's bread and circus. Why you think all that shit is cluttered, crammed up together? Soon as As soon as hockey over with, them niggas over there sliding on that ice, punching each other side the head. You got basketball, football, running concurrent. Baseball. Yeah, boxing going on every Saturday. Every Saturday is a boxing match, a UFC match. And that shit is round the clock. They so much they didn't brought the CFL back. Right along, and they made NASCAR, even for the Edomite. NASCAR. Do it for Dale. Niggas, and it get you in that bread and circus. And then, yeah, the brother said, plus we in these holidays.
Yeah.
So niggas has lost their goddamn mind.
Winter solstice.
Yeah.
Demonic spirit.
I seen a nigga on a post yesterday. Nigga eating that ham like this.
Like grapes, brother.
Yeah, like grapes. You know? Yeah. Niggas, yeah, chitlins and shit, man.
Crawfish dressing.
Yeah. Today is big bag. That nigga said today is big bag day. Try to get them back wide as you possibly can. You niggas are sick, man.
People sick in the head, man.
Yes. You don't eat ham? No. Oh. Good.
I had to see that so many times yesterday.
Huh?
I had to see that so many times yesterday. I don't want it.
Why you gotta eat?
Oh,
Man, ate all.
The niggas ready to burn you at the stake if you say you don't eat crawfish out here.
Yeah, man, they had a dude. When I told him, I don't eat most of the stuff that they have in the table, he was like, "What? You not black?"
Nah, you might not be from New Orleans. Man, fuck a New Orleans like that from. Niggas is crazy, man.
But they
There's a
right
whole
though.
lot of other stuff to eat than that bullshit, man.
They right though. We not from New Orleans. We from above, man.
Yeah,
Y'all are from beneath.
that's why you niggas eat that shit. In 10 years past, you just start looking like Thurgood Marshall.
So
By the face, man. You know? Yeah. That's what I do. That's your new name, too.
yeah.
Your new name went from being Cashew to W.D.E. Du Bois. Inside joke. You know who we talking about, too, man. Dog.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Cash crazy.
Come on now.
it's NAACP Nolan.
That's the whole inside. And we're gonna start having them nicknames for you niggas again, like the apostles be having, man.
Y'all crazy.
Huh?
That's that man
Good picture.
incarnation.
Come on now.
But that's sick.
That's exactly.
But anyway,
Come on now.
I got some meat on this one. Going into our people, trusting in the hedge of Egypt or Esau for protection, which is ultimately going to be your shame, because with the Lord as your hedge, the Lord is actively trying to protect you. The person you're going to help for is actively trying to destroy you. This is Isaiah chapter 30. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering like a hedge, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
right. Our people love wicked hedges, man. They love wicked covering. All right, Christianity, the Baptist religion, the Nation of Islam. You got people following religions that tell them they could do whatever they want, do as thou wilt, man.
Hey, well, it made me think about what Adam and Eve did when they covered themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and it was naked. They covered themselves in what?
Philosophies of the heathen.
Philosophy, it's a pattern. It's been an ongoing pattern of our people from the beginning, man. You know?
Why they
Yeah. Go ahead.
and why they cover themselves with other nations' philosophies? Because they were shamed. Shamed at what? The truth.
That's why the Lord visited them at the cool of the day, man. They were going off.
It's cool out here right now.
Yeah.
That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Right. We can see that now. Shame and confusion upon all our people that trust in Pharaoh, man. You trust in the so-called white man, which according to Romans 9, the so-called white man is the new Pharaoh. If you trust in him after everything he's done to our people, all right, torturing us, using us for experiments, all right, poisoning our communities, dropping bombs on our banks, our churches. All right, you trust this devil who's done nothing but try to kill you? You deserve whatever happens to you, man.
This nigga used to eat us, man.
Yeah. Making couches out of our skin.
Yeah, eat us, man.
Chopping Jake rods off, putting it in a jar.
Alligator.
Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you niggas, man?
I'm gonna jump to verse 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, a hedge ready to break down, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly and at an instant. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it assured to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit. And what it's saying is, the Lord's going to break you like a potter's vessel. And it said he's going to break you so completely that you won't even be able to find a piece to do anything with.
Yeah, 'cause old pottery, even though it cracks and falls, you the pieces you can put them back together, man. But like the brother say, the Lord did us on this time did it so bad to where you can't even, put it back together, man.
Yeah, I love that precept because it says it's not even going to be a piece big enough for you to just take a scoop of dirt from the ground.
The reason that NLT, that's the same verse 14 in the NLT. It says, you will be smashed like a piece of pottery shard so completely that there won't be a piece big enough to carry coals from a fireplace or a little water from the well.
Yeah, because with a little water, it comes to clay. You ever seen those people, those old clay spinners? I forgot what they call the name of the damn thing. You put the clay on there, step on it, spin around. You keep adding water to it, and you form it. Even when it cracks, you can re-wet the clay,
Melt it down and form it back.
form it back again, man.
Yep.
You can remold it through the water. But hey, Lord did it so cold to where it, man.
That's it.
Teach you the powder.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that goes back to that Ezra. Should be beating the powder. You should. Yeah, you Jakes are not gonna have anything to say in that day, man, because you've been warned repeatedly, and you've been warned over the internet, but you niggas stay on all day. All right, the truth is on Instagram, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok, it's everywhere you niggas dwell 24/7. So nobody can say they didn't hear the truth. Nobody can say they weren't warned. That hedge, it's gonna be that day. You're either gonna be 100% saved or 100% destroyed.
And the ones of you who have heard, you use the truth as gain to fill your pockets, man.
Yeah.
Right, like them Genesis niggas. Oh, if I was to sell out, I just start teaching that the Gentiles can make it. What the nigga teaching that?
The Gentiles
can make it, man. That's why we told you Israelites out there time and time again. A lot of these groups out there are sold out. They have received the bag from the Rosicrucians, the Jesuits, or some form of Esau's higher ups, and these niggas are teaching for profit, man.
Yeah.
And deceiving for profit, for gain, man.
They were teaching the truth for profit. Now they teaching lies for profit.
Yeah.
So all of them niggas that paid you to teach them that the Gentiles are going into slavery, you should give them their money back, man. All right, you were teaching the truth for years and charging niggas.
And there's no uproar from you niggas, man. You niggas ain't saying, hell no.
Yeah.
Even what the Lord gonna do a lot of you niggas bad, man. You niggas, when it got exposed to that other boy was playing with them goddamn toys, you niggas giving up for this nigga, man. Now this nigga is he's a crib podcasting prophet, man.
Toe tag prophet.
Big cockeyed, knock-kneed nigga, man. And you niggas ain't saying a damn thing about this nigga, man. Yeah, with that Steven Seagal lining, man.
Yo,
And that face, they had a stroke. You niggas ain't got nothing to say, man.
But he only got pegged by one of his wives, Doc, so it wasn't that bad.
And word down the grapevine is Deacon.
Oh,
He on that action too.
he on that action, man. That's why that boy ain't got nothing to say. When it comes to him and Alizé, he ain't got nothing to say because Alizé got the
Receipts.
yeah, he got the receipts, man. You nasty niggas.
He said, if you think what I got exposed for was bad, I could
Get a load of this nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Put money on the table.
He
to
put
talk about.
$10,000 on it, man. That's crazy. But you got it up.
And you niggas, wow. And like I said, fuck them. I'm talking about you people that follow these guys, man.
Yeah.
That you on the comment board. Shut up, oh, you motherfuckers, man. You ain't got nothing to say about these niggas, man.
Kwame Ashrala and all caps.
God, this is Isaiah 56:10, and it says, "His watchmen are blind; they are ignorant.
Yep.
They are dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber."
There you go.
It says, "Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough."
You can never have enough, man. The Lord gave us everything we need. He gave us our daily bread. He gave us a comforter. He gave us our heritage back. We are everything we need to survive. And here it is, you trying to charge for breakdowns, man.
Nobody next for their money back, but
Yeah.
changing the breakdowns.
If you change the breakdowns, that means I paid you to
They
lie
ain't
to
getting
me.
that money
Yeah,
back.
no.
That money already been
That
spent.
money been spent on pig.
Amazon. That's on the Amazon wish list money.
Pigs.
You see, nigga charged. This nigga all of a sudden wanted to be the Hebrew Kevin Samuels. You remember that he was charging for that shit?
$500 for personal counseling.
Yeah.
Which, with what's came out about him, who knows what would have been involved in that personal counseling.
Yeah. Here's what you do. You go on Amazon, you get your plastic tour, you get some lube.
This is the kind of buckle you need on the strap.
Yeah, that's crazy. These are kind of knee pads you need.
Then that big nigga they ain't had nothing to say. He acting tough and all this gangster crip shit.
Yeah.
But then when Whack 100 went to playing with you on the chat, you ain't had nothing to say. Nigga sit back there quiet as a hoe.
Yeah.
You know?
You look up to them niggas. That's his OG.
Nigga from come on, man. Nigga from San Diego, man. Just chill out.
Cisco.
Seattle.
And Seattle. That niggas chill out.
Nigga from everywhere, man.
And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine and will fill our souls with strong drink. And tomorrow shall be as this day and much more abundant.
Right, said everyone should pay for his own gain. And that's these people, man. They reservoir dogs. They break off and do their own thing. Then they split off into different splinter camps and just gossip about each other. That's nothing to do with edification, man. It's a bunch of gossip. Niggas, that nigga had a, what was it, like 5-hour live stream?
Yeah.
Just crazy, man. Yeah, nothing to do with the scriptures.
Now other prima donna from what the other one that was with him?
Son.
Yeah, the one that he was
The latest man,
that nigga he ain't right either, man.
Yeah,
you talk about the one that exposed him,
Yeah,
no, feminine dude.
yeah.
that was having, sweet boys
Yeah,
sleepovers.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
All them niggas not right, man.
Yeah. What's crazy is these are the top men in his organization. So now that the organization don't exist or it's whatever it's going through, he's exposing these men. But you appointed these men as the head of this, the head of that.
As the leader is,
Yeah.
so are his officers.
So there's no hope for you niggas, man.
No integrity,
No integrity at all, man. You're exposing a man that you had the head of your camp for damn near 10 years. But now he's just the worst nigga in the world. That was your right hand man. No honor.
Yeah.
So that's over here.
This Jeremiah 5:31. It says, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so.
I had that one too. Go ahead. I got it right on my phone.
And what will ye do in the end thereof?
I had that one on deck, brother.
Yeah, people love to have it so, man. Tells you, Micah, if you prophesy lies, you'll even be the prophet of these people.
Strong drink.
Yeah, strong. If you come out with some zany breakdown, some crazy, wild, fantastical, especially if you disrespect the elders, Jake is gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna eat it up, man.
And them niggas ain't nothing but the Lord of the Flies, man.
Yeah.
Right?
That was
Yeah, them niggas are Lord of the Flies, man. Okay? All you deadheads, you drones and copper top, you follow suit.
Yeah.
Right? Because over here, Jim, that's why we tell you we got the 100% truth. Right? And we also tell you watch out for these dudes, but do you watch out for them? No, you go to those niggas, man.
They said we just hate.
Yeah, and them niggas sitting there like Mr. Burns on you niggas, man.
Uh,
Ready to pounce and capitalize on you, man. And the first thing they hit you with, I want that bread, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
They want that. We don't ask you for bread.
We don't have super chats.
None of that shit, man. Patreons, what do they call that? All of those shit for money, man. Yeah, GoFundMe. We don't ask you for that shit, man.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you have not seen a GMS brother on there talking about some give some money. Why they showing their nipples and drinking a Coke, man?
Having an ad play every minute of the video.
Yeah.
Lactate.
The teaser, the ticker tell you what it's
cash app at the bottom of the
the
screen.
money.
Sometimes you just say those.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing else until we get 10 more thumbs up in it.
Jake be dry begging on the live stream,
Yeah,
man. Get a job, man. You too good to get up and go to work, man.
Nigga hit you with the commercial. We coming back.
Yeah.
Until y'all get these chats up. You get the chat up. We ain't getting more of the breakdown until we get these likes and subscribers.
That's a digital version of that pastor that locked the door.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking.
Close the door. Close the door. Lock the door. Put the chains on the lock. It's like, God
Oh,
damn.
that's crazy.
Bro, our people are broken and they're broken hearted. They need the gospel. They go to you and you just
Strong on.
fleece them.
And strong on.
Yeah,
Strong on this shit, man.
crazy.
Hey, they'd rather pay for lies than listen to the truth for free.
That's
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Prophesying, doing sweet things and smooth things.
The apostles been giving this word out since 07 for free, man.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when because really
Nate was charged.
Nate was about a couple of months before the apostles, man. This nigga was charging.
Yeah,
That nigga give you
part of the video.
that nigga give you about 25 minutes, and then everything else you gotta pay for. The same signs you see that we had for years, nigga was charging for a Hebrew starter kit. That's what we call it, a Hebrew starter kit. Nigga charging $325. About $3 something for a garment and shit, man. They were charging Jake to come to the Passover.
You gotta have a special Passover garment to
Yeah.
go to Passover.
Go to the Passover.
And guess who makes the Passover garments? His wife, man.
And it's not just you gotta pay. You gotta pay for the wife.
Yeah,
You got
and
kids. You gotta pay the whole family.
Yeah, where that brother at? That brother here. That brother is a witness to the other niggas over at Sakari, man. Them niggas were charging you to be on the side, right?
Yeah.
$100 just to stand on the side, just to listen to the camp every month, man. That brother a witness to that bullshit, man.
Yeah, you had to be. You basically was in a prospect, but you wasn't really in a body yet.
Yeah.
Until you pass the test, but that goes with the money, the fees or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta feed the
Stay on the side.
That's crazy.
To be a student to listen.
They like paying a membership.
Yeah.
Say the
Scripture
prospect.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Y'all will never see me.
Prospect to make money off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, every month. Hey, brother, you ain't got where the money at, brother? Ain't nobody, come on, man.
That's nuts.
That brother did.
And-
Ain't nobody charge you.
and-
Nobody over here charged you, right?
Nuh-uh.
Come on, man.
Then the test was the whole book of Exodus and the whole book of Sirach. So if you never had any of the truth before,
Yeah.
like how you gonna pass the test? Because you gotta remember, you don't know what the
Milking.
questions are.
They milking you.
Yeah, they're trying to keep you on the
Trying
side.
to
to
get you
keep
wrong and keep
Yeah.
on keeping the money.
That's wicked, man. Who's gonna kill you niggas, man?
Y'all hear that, right? They was over there at Sakara charging
chapters.
$100 just to sit on the side, man. As a student, it's just
Proverbs.
I mean, all those brothers going back into 07, 08, 010, or 2010, all those men you said those apostles I remember watching a lot of them brothers. That means them brothers had to be charged. That means everybody you see had to be charged $100 to be on the side. It was a money. It was a money. It was a racket.
It's the loot money.
Yeah,
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Them niggas out there racking up dollars, man.
wrong.
Hebrews and clear out.
Yeah.
Didn't one of them camps charge for a Hebrew name?
Yeah.
That was them.
That was
them.
That's wicked as hell.
I've always said that on his expose video.
Hey, they were charging Jake just to get a Hebrew name, man.
That's crazy. You niggas got a lot to pay for, man.
That's cold.
Yeah. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and 7. It reads, it says, and as ye go preaching, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils, freely ye have received, freely give.
Freely you have received.
No,
Yeah, we received this truth for free. All right. The apostles didn't tell us, hey, click this button right here if you want to find out what tribe you're from. All right. We just the Lord
That's
gave us this truth. The Lord woke us up. All right. We actually belong to the Lord. All right. And you charging Jake, man. You wicked as hell. Going back to that Peters, you make merchandise out of the truth. But
I got one.
kind of get yours and then get yours and yours.
Kind of beg your brothers about false prophets. This is Galatians chapter 1, verse 6 to 27. It says, I marvel that you are soon removed from him that call you into the grace of Mashiach to another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Mashiach. That's what other can't do. They pervert the gospel, saying what the heathens could make it. They could be beaten up on the chariots. That we could get taken over in the kingdom. Like, come on now, man. They pervert the gospel of the Most High, right?
This is not another, meaning they still using the Bible. They're still using the fact that they Israel, but they perverting it. They're taking something precious, something that's priceless, and turning it into just a money grab, man.
And some pearls before swine. What if I could say real quick too? What does it say? Those that add unto this word, the plagues shall be added unto them. Those that take away, they shall be taken out of the book of life. And we can see the Lord's, taking you, been taken out of the book of life. Like you're losing, whatever little spirit you had left. So the only thing that come next is your spirit going back up.
And the next thing, as you can see, with the downfall of all these guys, even going to ITR, all those guys, that shit only gonna last for so long, then you ain't gonna see them no more.
No.
You
Can't even find ITR. They deleted the whole channel.
Yeah.
They used to.
Genesis is going quick. Like
Every other week is a new breakdown.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We got a new breakdown today. That shit sound crazy.
Yeah.
2025, brother.
A new breakdown in 2025 is crazy work.
this is Jeremiah 23:1, and it says, woe be unto the pastor that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said Yahweh.
About that time.
Therefore, thus said Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastors that fed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon your evil doings, said Yahweh.
That's what y'all are doing. Y'all are scattering the flock. Now you have elect members that's among them. Obviously, at this point, they're waking up. But you basically took the Lord's sheep. They were learning the name. They were learning the precepts. You dragged them off to make a money grab, and now the Lord's going to destroy you. And we watching it in real time. Control. Any other? I got that.
This is the book of Proverbs 23, verse 23. Buy the truth and sell it not.
Plain. Read that again slowly.
Done. Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not.
Buy the truth. How do you buy the truth? All right. The truth is not for sale. So what does that mean? All right. You make your body a living sacrifice. All right. You study, you fellowship, you communicate, you be brotherly. You come amongst the body. You bring your gifts before great men, which the greatest gift is your spirit. You be charitable. All right. Basically, you be a brother, man. It's not complicated. The Lord not asking you to backflip off a roof and stick the landing perfectly and do all of this. Great. Just be a brother. Yeah. Swan diving. Yeah. You know what they're doing? Yeah. Yeah. The Lord not asking you to do anything spectacular. Just put off this world, which the Lord is showing you in real time that he's destroying this place. Now is the easiest time ever to repent and come out of the world because the world is finished. What's in the world to do that's even fun anymore? The club is dead. Music is dead. All right. These video games, it's the same video game. They just release a patch and charge you to play the same game all over again, man. All right. It's the best time to come to truth. Brothers got the AI kicking the video, man. Look, it's time to get with it, Jake.
Man, been the same since 2008, man. Them niggas got some little bitty heads, long limbs and arms. Same shit.
Yeah, that new Ninja game is the same way. But anyway, man, we have a glorious kingdom to look forward to. Now's the perfect time to be an Israelite and a perfect time to put off the world.
Yeah, well, every day the kingdom will be like a goddamn holiday, like a real holiday, man. You know? Be like a one big party, man. Yeah. It's great.
This Matthew 7:15, it says, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves." Yeah, so they come to you in sheep's clothing, like they're innocent, like they're sincere, all right, but really they destroy you because they're full of lies and deceit, and they thieves. They just want to make merchandise, as the brother's been going into.
Yeah, anytime you hear somebody say Shalom Israel, Shalom, especially when they start talking, they start saying brothers and sisters.
Yes, right.
Israel. Them Israel niggas, man. Hey, anybody putting a Y apostrophe in front of Israel, you gotta watch that nigga, man. All right, especially if they polo is all the way buttoned up to the top. You can't trust no nigga like that.
They on a video like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
God. They're trying to look like a cherubim, man.
Yes.
He's bugged out.
Terrible.
That's trying to do. Like he carrying the Ark of the Covenant. You're not permitted to touch the Ark of the Covenant, nigga. You're gonna die. Anyway, brother, have anything else?
Terrible, man.
Yeah. So Lord willing, this was edifying. All right.
You have a good one, right? Yeah. I have one. Yeah, bro.
It's a quick one. It's Titus. So this is the book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially day of the circumcision.
Especially they what?
Especially day of the circumcision.
Especially day of the circumcision. Those Israelites that know who they are, that know to keep the commandments, y'all are worse than the goddamn Baptist church, man. They don't even have the truth. You have the truth and you pervert it.
Do other Israelites dirty.
Yeah, the worst.
Verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped.
Whose mouths must be stopped. All right, there's going to come a point where all of the games, the YouTube channels, the back and forth, is going to be put to an end. The Most High is going to show you that you're wrong. They're going to know it after death by pain.
Right? Who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not.
Teaching things which they ought not, man.
For filthy lucre's sake.
For filthy lucre's sake.
If I can see, when you go back to that Matthew 7 that the brother went into, that word ravenous went into an extortioner. You know?
Right. That's what they're doing. They're extorting Jake. Because Jake really know that they're supposed to come back to the Most High through the scriptures. Then you take the scriptures and try to be a middleman. All right, in order to understand this, you got to pay me this. That's extortion, man. Clearly. Good morning.
Oh, that was
God. Yeah, so we look forward. That was a good precept, right? Favorite confessor. Bring that out. Okay. Yeah, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. All right, those that have a righteous hedge around them, and to everyone else, may the Most High destroy you and your children, your whole household. All right, so with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to double honors the true shepherds, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom. A Baba Ball. Baba Ball. Baba Ball. Kwame Asherala.
Shalom.
It's better. Yeah.